All right, man. This is gonna be
a hilarious ass episode, by the way.
It's gonna be a hilarious episode.
Because I know you finna say some wild shit. I know for a fact you finna say some wild shit.
I am.
I know for a fact you finna say some wild shit.
Let me go get a bottle opener.
I didn't even fully think about what we were doing before we did it. Worthy. Hoop did. Worthy already hoop.
I didn't either, but
Hoop Worthy.
The good part about it is
Hoop Worthy.
I'm back. We back. Yo, shout out to everybody that's been listening to all the Hoops and Brews content, bro. Shout out to all y'all. We almost up to we getting over like over 3,000 podcast listens a month. So we appreciate all that. It might be small in the grand scheme of things, but that means that y'all loyal as hell. And y'all keep coming back and y'all listen to it when y'all could easily just go to YouTube and just watch the little clips. But the best part about the podcast and also the show, shout out to everybody listening to us that listens to us, Hoops and Brews on Tuesdays on Dash Radio's Nothing But Net channel. But when you're listening to us on the radio, it also kind of has a different feel. And also most of the time, before we get into our mad, heady conversations at the end, it usually the 2 hours is up. So whatever it comes after that, you don't really get to hear it. So you just kind of hear what's going on in the NBA and then that's it, right? Yeah. But if you listening to the happy hour, then we just chilling and watching games. But if you listen to the Hoops and Brews podcast, you get Hoops and Brews, but you get it 100% unfiltered, uncut.
Yeah. So you get the full thing.
You get the full shit. So
because I hear people ask us yo, why don't you put a full episode out? I'm like, well, we actually do have videos of full episodes. If you just wanna, you can do that. That's the happy hour. That serves that purpose. Yeah, and for all y'all that if you want full episodes of Hoops and Brews, just go back and watch the old ones, bro. Yeah, it's at least 3 to 6 old Hoops and Brews episodes from when we first started, where it's full episodes on there, 30-minute long clips. We even got a 360 video. So if you got a VR headset, go and watch our 360 podcast video. Actually, we should do another one of those. All right. We should do another one of those. I'm going to get the camera from the homie, and then we're going to do another one of those. I forgot about that one. We do have that one. Yeah, exactly. We talked about the Spurs on that for some reason. Bro, yes. We got to do that, bro. We got to do that. Man, yo, we was doing crazy shit before we had any views, and now that we getting views, legit. We did a 360 degree fucking VR podcast before we had any views. And now that we getting views, I ain't even thought about that shit. That? But, yo, shout out to all y'all. But basically, this is the Wednesday before all the playoff matchups. So by the time you hear this, well, actually, I'm going to try to put it up immediately. So if you listening to it immediately, then obviously you're going to be going into tonight's games just the same way we are, not knowing what the hell is going on, right? Yeah. But if you don't listen to this immediately, and you listen to this immediately after the game, you're going to be like, oh, shit, they might have called this, they might have called that, they might have called this. And if you watch it on YouTube on Saturday, you're going to be pretty much watching this after the first round of the playoffs. So everything that we said, you can hold us to everything that we say right now going into the playoffs. They still do. Exactly. I mean they always do, of course. If LeBron makes it to the finals, the internet might. If LeBron makes it to the finals, the internet might literally try to destroy my life. Probably. Seriously, if LeBron James makes the finals, or if Chris Paul makes the finals, the internet will try to destroy you. It's over for you. Exactly. It's over for you. It's not over for me. It's over for you. What do you mean it's over for me? What are you gonna say? I know I didn't disrespect the man though. But no, seriously. My only disrespect to the man has been he has not accomplished anything when it matters. But no, seriously, I legit don't know a world in which you said CP3 is a Hall of Famer. I just don't know what that's like. A world in which you think CP3 is a Hall of Famer. It's like a world before God's Plan. A world before you think I dead ass. Ever since God's Plan came out, I legit can't imagine living in a world where I couldn't just play God's Plan anytime I wanted to play God's Plan. I don't imagine a world in which I can ask you, yo, is CP3 a Hall of Famer? You'd be like, yes. Yeah, I agree. Unless CP3 averaged 7 and 7 in the finals, then no, he's not a Hall of Famer. I've never once heard you say that, bro. I've never once heard you say that. But this is not a new theory. You probably said that since the first conversation we ever had about basketball. I'm sure you said. I mean, he trash. He fucking trash. He ain't fucking won nothing. So what? He's a great ambassador for the game. I don't give a shit. Bro, he's not a Hall of Famer. Bro, you saw that thing where they was like, how did the truck driver become a 7'3"? All-Stars. Dude was like, because he played the Michael Jordan era. Yeah. Cash me out, Magic. No, Magic not here. Cash me out, Magic. But number one,
to further expound upon my whole LeBron fucking Kareem shit. Number one, you guys are idiots and you don't listen to what I actually said. Because if you listen to what I said this is not LeBron's era anymore, and I mean it. Even going to the playoffs, it's not his era. He ain't even considered to be like a top 3 contender in the NBA. There's like 3 or 4 teams you put before LeBron's team. You still give LeBron's team the credit because they got LeBron on it. But the LeBron's teams is not the premier team in the NBA.
You put 4
LeBron
teams.
is like,
wait, hold on, wait.
Yeah.
So when we talking about contender, you put 4 teams over them?
Yeah.
What's the 4?
I'm gonna put the Rockets. I'll put the Warriors. I'll put the Raptors. I'm also gonna put the Sixers over them. I'm still putting the Sixers over them.
I'm not putting the Sixers over them.
Yes.
I'm not,
I'm putting the Sixers over them. I'm putting the Sixers over them.
No.
Yes. Top rebounding team in the NBA. Top in defense. Ben Simmons was like number 6 in defensive rating for the season. Joel Embiid is arguably the defensive player of the year. JJ Redick on fire. Ersan has been on fire. Marco Bellinelli has been on fire. Even Robert Covington is starting to shoot the ball. Like I'm putting that team ahead of the Cavs. I also would probably put a team like Utah. Or not Utah. Actually not Utah. I would put OKC ahead of the Cavs too.
Not right now.
We saw what OKC did to the Cavs.
Yeah, but not right now.
No, come on, that
was a whole different team. The team wasn't
Paul
the same.
George is arguably the defensive player of the year. He would be putting them clamps on LeBron.
Team,
do you see what Paul George does to Kevin Durant?
Yeah.
What you think he gonna do against LeBron?
LeBron,
and he know how to play against LeBron.
LeBron's stronger than him.
He's savvy though.
And to this point,
Paul George's defense ain't about strength. His defense is about his IQ. Fair. And him being able to position his body and move his body. The reason why Paul George played defense so well is because he can dribble so well. So he know how to move his feet. He got good technique with his feet. He just don't make the fucking shots when they count. Just like Chris Paul don't win the games when they count. That's my only criticisms of them dudes. And Paul George took his team to the Eastern Conference Finals. So I ain't really even got nothing negative to say about it. He already a Hall of Famer to me.
I've said all year. For one, with this new team, they still have LeBron. They actually have other playmakers now. You got Calderon, you got Hill. Even Clarkson can sometimes make a play for somebody else, as opposed to the team before. You didn't have that. You actually have people who can shoot the ball now. Kevin Love is shooting like 41% from 3, I think, since he came back, or it might be this whole year. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not about to look it up right now, but he's shooting great. He can also rebound. Now you got Nash. You got 2 people with great hands, because Tristan's hands a little bit iffy sometimes, and also Tristan catches and he has to go back down. Lance can catch it and get it up immediately.
Why you keep calling him Lance? His name is Larry Nance, G.
My bad. Nance.
Larry Nance. You keep calling him Lance. Larry Nance, bro.
Larry Nance.
His name is not Lance.
Larry Nance can catch it and
call
go
that
up.
Man Lance.
Larry Nance can catch it and go up immediately. And also he has great hands. Kevin Love has great hands. He's shooting well. JR is finally playing better. Ever since he remember you can do more than shoot threes. G, there was a time in which I forgot JR could dribble, G. He's actually getting the ball and making plays off the dribble, which has also helped his shot improve a little bit. Clarkson is still streaky. Clarkson will randomly give you 20 and you're not surprised. And Clarkson low-key shoots better than what I knew. I didn't know he shot that decently. I did not know that. I didn't know Clarkson shot that decently. Look, and you got Seti. He not really hitting shots right now, but he's still a good, solid defender. And you got Corver. It don't matter.
He's a rookie. Number two. You said you on the Raptors bandwagon. You picked the Raptors.
I am.
Okay.
I put them ahead of them, but nobody else. The teams I got ahead of them are the Warriors, number 1, Rockets, Raptors, and then them.
Yeah,
I would have put Boston ahead of them, but Kyrie leg on.
But 1-4 matchup, they gonna have to play the Raptors in the second round. John Wall, you not beating the Raptors, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but I don't.
John Wall and Bradley Beal, y'all gonna have to turn into Jesus Christ yourselves.
Yeah, but I don't think any of these other teams would beat the Raptors either in the East. That's why I told the Raptors are my favorites to go to the finals. I told you that.
Yeah, but that means you calling the Cavs losing the second round.
If they play them.
They gonna play them. They gonna be the 4th seed.
Yes.
If Philly win tonight, then I think Philly's the 4th seed.
Bro, teams.
I gotta look.
Look, 2 teams make the conference finals.
Okay.
So yes,
yes, but what I'm saying is Philly will have to play whoever win Philly Boston.
But listen.
The Cavs got to play Toronto versus. I mean, they gonna have to play Toronto second round. They not gonna make it to the Eastern Conference Finals.
That depends on matchups. They might not, if they match up with them earlier. Okay, whatever. But the 2 best teams are still in the East to me, with Kyrie being out, are Cleveland and Toronto. Philly, I feel you. I rock with Philly hard. Way more than I did 5 weeks ago. They look different. Ben Simmons cold. But if we go into a series, I would still pick Cleveland to beat them. I still think they're a little bit young. It would be tough. It would be very tough, extremely tough. But I would still pick Cleveland to beat them in the playoffs.
Okay. I mean, let's see. I'm looking at this CBS article by Brad Botkin, I think it is.
Virus guy?
He said that they currently occupy the number 3 spot out of the East. According to Sportsline projection, they have a better 90% chance of staying there. At worst, Philly has clinched the top 4 seed. The Cavs have a shot at the 3 seed, but just at 11%. They have to hope that the Sixers lose one of their final 2 games. If that happens, then they would both be 51 and 31. So if the Sixers win tonight, then they got 52 wins, which is also why Ben Simmons is Rookie of the Year. 52 wins, finishing the season winning I think it would be 17 or 18 in a row. Do you know how incredible that is? Crazy. Joel has been out for what, damn near 10 games right now, right?
That's crazy.
52. So if the Cavs 3rd seed, hey, I'm sorry. If Philly the 3rd seed, they gonna have a chance against whoever they play in the second round. They probably gonna beat the living shit out of whoever they play in the second round, cause they probably gonna get the Bucks, which means they gonna play the Bucks and they gonna beat the living hell out of the Bucks. They gonna beat the living hell out of the Bucks, and then they gonna play the Raptors. The Cavs not gonna beat the motherfucking Raptors. So I'm sorry, LeBron fans. It's not his era anymore. Look at how many teams in his conference are now actual contenders. Contenders.
Yeah, but I still think they're the second best team in that conference.
No.
They're the second best team in that conference, bro.
No.
And only 4 teams make the conference finals, and not always does the best other matchup make it there all the time because it depends on matchups. For instance, what fucking year was it?
Okay, Stockton.
When the Warriors, that was conference finals. Never mind. But anyway, that was I think when the Warriors matched up with somebody, and it was like, yo, this is the real conference finals, and whoever wins this is what it is, and then they're gonna go to the boom. So it could be a situation like that. I still think the two best teams.
I felt that way with all of the Lakers championships.
All of them.
Yeah, like the Western Conference Finals was the finals for them. They was gonna beat the living shit out of whoever.
No,
you know what? Indiana year, my bad. Indiana year won 6.
For instance, the Spurs Suns series in which Steve Nash fucking got knocked out and like Amari stepped on the court. You know that was the semifinals. Yeah. That wasn't the conference finals.
No, I know.
A situation like that. I don't even remember who the fuck they played. I thought that
but
was.
But that's the second round though.
Exactly. But
Cavs.
That don't mean you're not one of the best 2 teams in the conference. The best 2 teams in the conference that year.
I feel you, but I don't think that But I don't necessarily know if they got the best 2 teams in the conference.
That's your opinion. I feel you, but right now, personally, I do not think anybody besides Toronto could beat Cleveland in a series. Okay. Personally,
all right, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
In my personal opinion,
I'm really not mad at that.
By the way, I feel why people thought this team was like the greatest team ever if you grew up in like
the Magic team. I mean the Lakers team.
Like they fun as hell to watch.
Yeah.
Like the man Magic inbound at the ball.
The form.
Inbound at the ball.
Karl Malone would have gave Draymond. Look at how big Karl Malone is, bro. Go ahead.
The man got the ball on the inbounds, threw it 60 feet to Byron Scott. He caught it, posted the man up, laid it up. Like that happened so fast.
Yeah.
To end up be a 3. That'd be the most ignorant play of all time.
It's so funny seeing all these guys on TV now.
Crazy.
Like Byron Scott,
Coach
James Worthy, all these dudes. Like it's weird seeing like a young Pat Riley without the salt and pepper.
Pat Riley hold his head up.
Yeah.
Yo, you know he apologized to LeBron.
Of course, cause they got 1 max slot.
I mean, look,
we'll keep D Wade. Come back to Miami.
No, look, I wouldn't mind LeBron on Miami. Like, can you imagine? You know how good defensively they would be.
Actually, you can get rid of Hassan Whiteside if the Cavs want to do a sign and trade.
Nah, you're not gonna do a sign and trade. G. Bron not getting traded.
What?
Bron not.
If you want to go back to Miami,
and he also don't
let him go for free.
They have no choice. He has a player option.
Yes, but what I'm saying is, what if you want to do a sign and trade? He just take some assets from Miami.
He don't have to opt in.
No, but you do not want to pay attention to what I'm saying. What if they want to do a sign and trade and then
if LeBron wants to do that?
Yeah, if LeBron say I want to go back to Miami.
But why would LeBron give them that favor though?
Huh?
But why would LeBron give them that favor?
Because then that can clear up some cap room because they want to get rid of Hassan Whiteside. They just gave Hassan Whiteside that contract. That means they're gonna have to trade him to somebody else. I would much rather send him to Cleveland and tell him to give me one.
That makes logical sense, and if that would be the logical decision.
Like you could literally unload all the players you don't want to give them to the Cavs.
That would be the logical decision. But we got to remember LeBron James.
And then you just keep Bam Adebayo, Justice Winslow, and Dragic.
Yes, but we have to remember LeBron James apparently, not apparently, doesn't like Dan Gilbert. So it's like if you want to give him that favor, sure. That is a very nice thing of you to do, LeBron. You want to leave Cleveland in a great position. Look, I locked in. You trade me back to the Heat. Everybody wins. Everybody's happy. But I highly doubt he would do Dan Gilbert that favor.
Yeah.
I highly
Actually, you know what? If I'm Dan Gilbert, I'm not making that trade number one buy because then I can get out of salary cap hell. They done been in salary cap hell for the past 3 years because of LeBron James. So if I'm Dan Gilbert, goodbye. Finally, I got some money. I can make some goddamn money, and I spend all my money giving you players that you ain't gonna win with. Like he said, I got one. I'm already the greatest owner in Cleveland history. I got one ring, G.
True.
LeBron came back. He came back. I didn't make LeBron come back. LeBron came back on his own merit, on his own free will.
Yes, but
so fuck it.
I feel you. And again, if he wanted to be nice and leave in the great, regardless he'll leave in great standing, he came back, he brought Cleveland a ring. What the hell can you say if LeBron decides to leave? He came back, he got you a ring. You ain't had a ring in like 60 years. G. The man came back, got you a ring, whatever. So if you want to leave and like be nice, like yo, I ain't gonna leave your franchise like last time, leave you high and dry. I'm gonna let you trade me. You get somebody back, and maybe if that's who you want, cool. Okay, you get something back in the trade. Boom, I'm gone. But I highly doubt he would do them that favor. I highly doubt that. Highly doubt. And also, I'm LeBron James. You're not trading me. G. Do you see the year I just had? Like, no, you're not trading me.
It don't matter. But if you want to leave, it don't matter. It's like the equivalent of Kobe asking for a trade.
I mean, Kobe asked for a trade because he was on the contract.
I mean, yeah, but still. But I'm just saying. I know LeBron got hella options, but if you Pat Riley, of course you apologize to him. If there's a 2% chance you can get LeBron James back, you make that apology. You eat that crow because you know you missing number one, that playoff revenue, not just that playoff revenue from being in the playoffs, but that playoff merch revenue. Yeah. That playoff merch revenue probably. Can you imagine the new Nike? Like LeBron's back, brand new Heat jerseys next year, like all brand new Heat jerseys. Yeah. LeBron in that Miami Vice jersey, and those would sell like hotcakes. If you Pat Riley, of course, let's make some money. Let's make some fucking money.
Let's make some big bang.
Let's make some money.
Make some big
bro, let's make some money. You want to build a film company? I help you do it down here. You can turn this place into Hollywood. Everybody come to you like they do Tyler Perry in Atlanta. Fuck it.
That was amazing. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Byron Scott teed up.
What the fuck?
Byron Scott caught
a that pass in that play.
Yes.
See, they threw that shit for a lob. What the fuck?
Nah, if I was watching this in like 1988, I probably would have like ran through my window, G.
Oh yeah, just so you know, I forgot we always introduce on what game we watching. If you want to, go ahead and turn on the NBA app. The Magic versus the Utah Jazz game. What is this? Game 7?
Yeah.
Game 7, 1988.
Hooping the Lakers.
Game 7, 1988.
Yeah.
Game 7, 1988. Turn it on. We're like right in the middle of the first quarter. Karl Malone is just about to shoot a free throw after he just got fouled. So you can go and you can watch that if you want to watch it and listen along with as we talk, because all of the reactions will be from this game in terms of like what we're reacting to. But I mean, look, man, this man Karl Malone at 88 was averaging 29, 27. And like, man, he was going crazy in the Western Conference semis. See, but this also why I never got mad at Karl Malone, because Karl Malone like, always hooped.
Yeah, not even that. It's just like you got really unlucky, bro. You had to play Magic and then Mike. Like
he
you
always
at first couldn't
hooped.
get through Magic, and then you really couldn't get through Mike. Like it's Mike. I can't really be mad at you for losing twice to Mike. Like I can't really. Yeah. You lost twice to the GOAT. It wasn't like you didn't hoop. You did miss the free throw, but it wasn't like you didn't hoop. Like you just.
I mean, come on, Bron missed free throws too, so we can't even pin them free throws on him.
It's not like you choke. You're not even a
like, bro. That's what Ben Simmons does. Except for instead of him throwing the magic hook, he just literally goes in and lays it and like almost kind of lays it in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kind of like he's dropping it in more so than Magic was doing the hook.
Way more athletic.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why I like when Dahante Jones. First of all, shout out to
Dahante Jones.
Dahante Jones. I saw a clip
his name is spelled hella crazy.
I saw a clip on The Herd, and when she was like, "Yo, LeBron has the vision, but Ben Simmons has better vision, was basically the quote. I was like, yes, thank you.
Oh, yeah.
And he made the comparison of Ben Simmons is like LeBron mixed in with Magic, and I'm like, yeah.
Yeah,
because like Magic wasn't this athletic.
He gonna be better than LeBron.
Because like Magic wasn't this athletic, G.
No.
Like, no.
That wasn't a foul? The man tripped Magic. Magic fell out of bounds, somehow made a pass to somebody to swing it for a three-pointer, and he didn't get fouled. Oh my God, Ben Simmons would have murdered that man. Ben Simmons would have literally. Who was number 53?
Mark Eden.
Yes, Mark Eden. Oh yeah, the mechanic, right?
Yeah.
Right. Look, Mark fucking Eden. Ben Simmons would have murdered Mark Eden if on that play. Literally, that would have been one of the greatest highlights ever, dog. Magic damn near couldn't even get up. Oh my God, dog! I'm telling you, Ben Simmons. I legit think Ben Simmons is gonna finish being like a top 5 player of all time. I'm not joking. I'm telling you, he gonna be better than LeBron. If people are arguing LeBron gonna be the GOAT, I'm telling you, Ben Simmons can stay healthy, bro. We're gonna be talking about him being one of the greatest basketball players of all time in like 5 years. Like,
disagree with it.
He is NBA ready. He been NBA ready since day one. Because even when he was skinny,
who hit that three? Was that Michael Cooper?
I think so. Because even when
about people couldn't shoot back then.
Because even when he was skinny, he still had a man. I mean, he still had a man body. And the crazy part is, also the thing you're talking about with that Dante Jones thing with Colin Cowherd was that he was talking about how Ben Simmons don't even have his man body yet. He said he's 20. He said he don't have a man body yet. Ben Simmons is humongous.
Yeah, Ben Simmons is fucking huge. At 21.
Humongous.
At 21.
And he might grow a little bit more. You never know. What if he grew another inch? Then you can put him in the post. I'm telling you, he going to be the type of person where when Joel Embiid is out, they're going to put him at center. And they're going to put shooters around him. And then on offense, he running point. And on defense, he playing center.
Yeah.
And we're going to be like, what are we watching? But he going to start every game at like small forward, technically. Because Markelle and whoever else they got in the backcourt going to be with Markelle.
Yeah.
And he going to technically start. So he going to start at small forward.
But he
play point guard. And can also be the center.
Now that team is going to be crazy. Like, that team is like, I'm telling you, G, I understand why they took Markelle number 1. Like, no. Will some people maybe be better basketball players than them? Maybe. Like, will Tatum maybe be a better basketball player? Like, sure, maybe. But the man Markelle only job is to get buckets and pass a little.
Yeah.
Like a bigger CJ.
Yeah.
And he already big as hell. He's 6'4", 200 pounds already. And the moves he be getting people.
And he's 19.
And he's 19. The fucking spin move he was hitting JR with.
Going crazy.
Like, he got moves already. His step back is nice too. It's just he doesn't know how to shoot that good yet, so he can't always like make it. But the footwork is there. Just learn how to shoot better. It'll come. You 19 years old, and he already big as hell, so he gonna grow. He gonna probably be like 6'4", 215. I think he's 200 right now.
Yeah. I'm not mad. Yeah, he is.
He could score 25 easy.
Yes, and he's going to get his basketball IQ is going to increase a lot more because I think that's one of my questions for him. Like, he makes smart plays on offense, and he also has some decent timing on defense. But I still feel like,
oh my God,
number one. But that's also because he's only played like 20 games, so like you can't really. So his defensive IQ in his first 20 games. Exactly. I mean, let's look at what Lonzo was in his first 20 games and what he was after that. Exactly. So you know what, I'm just gonna say that he just needs more experience, and I don't think that there's any better experience he can get than in the playoffs.
I agree.
Because if you put him on a court and he has a game like you talked about with Derrick Rose can have a game, he can have way more of a game than Derrick Rose can have. Because he's young as hell and he can just go crazy. So you give me one game from him where he give you 20, 25 in a series versus somebody. That other team going to lose. Because you already got another guy out there giving you 16, 8, and 8. Another guy giving you 23 and 12. Another guy giving you 17. Another guy giving you 16. No. You got Bellinelli off the bench giving you 13. Ilyasova off the bench giving you 11. Like, if he happens to have some moments in the playoffs,
I think he will.
We're going to be looking back, and everybody, including me and you, that talk shit about Markelle, going to be like, yo,
did I ever really talk shit about Markelle?
Yeah, come on,
Did I ever really talk shit about Markelle?
Come on, man. Everybody was looking at his shot and saying, what the fuck is going on? Everybody was. Yeah,
but even since day one, I've been high on Markelle. You have.
Yeah, from day one, you have been high on Markelle. But after his shot went, you was like, fuck. We all legit was like, will he ever be able to come back?
No, I didn't say that.
I did.
Sure, no,
I did. Man, shooting.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I'm pretty sure I didn't say that.
No.
I might have dropped my expectations a little bit, but I'm pretty sure I didn't say that.
Hey, I was wondering if he was going to ever get back. So even if you want this man, Kareem,
Mark
really is
Eaton,
guarding
hell
Mark
no,
Eaton.
you not finna
Pull up, fuck you.
I said, hell no, you ain't finna make that cash clean out.
Mark Eaton would be way. I think he would be. I actually think he would be decent today. He could be a starting center for somebody today.
He just had to play like 26, 28 minutes.
So what?
But yeah.
So what? He could be a Brook Lopez type, but he way bigger.
Yeah. And he blocked everything.
Yeah. And the one thing I will say about like although
Stockton has 10 assists, the Lakers have 11.
Yes, exactly. Although like I love how everybody likes to talk shit about these players in the 80s. I mean in the 80s, bro. If Dele can play today, John Stockton can play today.
Exactly. Like, come on.
If Jeff Hornacek if Joe Ingles can play today, Jeff Hornacek can play today. Like stop, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Like legit, like stop. Like you still got to go out there and hoop. You still got to go out there and hoop.
That and the fact that
look at this man, Karl Malone.
He's a supreme athlete. G. Like
Karl Malone is a supreme athlete
right now.
Like you said, Karl Malone would get Draymond 96. He would get Draymond 96 and about 6 elbows in the process.
Like there were many supreme athletes back then as well. G. Like Karl Malone is a supreme athlete. G. Yeah. Like if you put him in a fucking fast paced team, he can come down the court and do that all the time. He big as hell. Who's stopping Karl Malone?
Not even that. What if Mike D'Antoni coached the Jazz?
We gone. And Stockton will probably average like 20 and 12.
Fuck Greg Ostertag. We put him on the bench, and we gonna bring. I forgot who was they big off the bench. We start him. Run down the court. Carl, like they ran in Phoenix with Nash and Amari. Yes.
They were probably. You talking about the older Utah Jazz team?
No, I'm talking about you could pick this team from '88, or you can pick the one in '98.
Not the '98 one. They need one more scorer, wing scorer. I don't think they have. Hornacek was too old to do it.
Yeah, he was getting old. And Carl was.
You would have had one like Stockton, but even at that point, Stockton's kind of old.
Yeah, but also if they would have ran that offense that year, then you might have picked up players different. And also the other thing is, look, Kevin, who's gonna do the Irrational, Cleveland fan podcast. It's still coming. Trust me, it's still coming. First episode, I think it's gonna be titled "LeBron James is better than Michael Jordan." But the one thing that Kevin pointed out to us about all this NBA shit that we didn't really pay attention to was that the league was expanding, so every team was getting noticeably weaker. So it's like you take a guy off every team, and even when you think about like running offenses and schemes and shit, which is another reason why when people say like, oh, this era wouldn't be good against this era because of whatever. If you're talking about before Martin Luther King got shot, I agree. If you're talking about after Martin Luther King got shot, I'm not that mad at you. Unless you're talking to me about Jerry West, G, because you're not telling me this man is one of the greatest of all time. He went to 9 finals and won one. I don't care. Figure out a way, bro. Figure out a way. But, like, when you looking at some of these teams that they ran different offenses, they would play way different.
I agree.
Way different. And the thing about a lot of these guys back then, they weren't purely operating off of skill. A lot of these guys weren't that athletic, so they were operating off of technique.
A lot of athletic guys out there.
No. It was, but a lot of these guys were operating off of technique. These guys had good techniques and good principles, which is what allowed them to be able to be as good as they were. Stockton wasn't a freak athlete, but he had good technique and good principles and good court vision. That's how you survive. A lot of these guys now have all the skill and the athletic ability, but they don't put the technique and the discipline behind. So, like, as much as we love to talk shit about these guys, they also wasn't dealing with, the weight programs. All they motherfucking meat also wasn't infested with fucking hormones. So they all wanted coming out the womb being 14, 6'4" with a mustache and a car note and a whole ass family. They wasn't doing that shit back then.
Big ass kids like that.
These are some big ass kids now. Look at the past generation of people. They was not that goddamn big. We are humongous now.
Yeah.
So it's like, come on. If you get these dudes the same nutrition, a Mike D'Antoni offense, a Steve Kerr style offense, they gonna be decent. Gonna be decent as hell. You can't tell me Magic Court Vision ain't gonna allow him to play today.
They will put Magic at
can you imagine with today's weight program?
Even still, you could put Magic at the 4. You can put Magic everywhere on the court, G. You put Magic at the 4. We killing you. You could put 4 shooters on the court and match.
They won a finals or game 7 with my man's playing center. Bro, look. Back they used to get hella buck back then. Well, like whenever somebody fouled somebody hard, hella crazy. Yeah. Nowadays these mugs would be getting thrown out, like gone. Big game James, I ain't seen him shoot a jump shot this game.
He don't shoot jump shots, G. I'll tell you, bro. I watched.
That's why Ben Simmons don't need to shoot jump shots.
G. I've watched at least 4 or 5 whole full Showtime Lakers games. I've seen the man take a maximum 6 to 7 jump shots in all of the 4 games combined. He don't shoot, but he be hooping. Every one of the games he get like 20.
Yeah.
He go out there like he just like I feel my dad. Like my dad was like he was a slasher.
He was a slasher.
He was a slasher and he could like.
How your dad said?
He was a slasher. He was a slasher.
That sound like you. Blake was hurt. That's where you get it from. Blake was hurt.
But no, he was a slasher and he could play down low. So like if Giannis can give you 30 a night, G, like Worthy can give you 30 a night, G. Well, not 30 a night because
I don't think he ever averaged 30. He did. He could give you 25 a night.
Yeah. Not because he's not Giannis big and like
Giannis, but still 25 a night.
Yeah, exactly. Because he just him. He could figure out how to do it.
Yeah.
So I feel him. But no, he don't shoot jump shots ever.
Yeah, but even like looking at a lot of these offenses back,
it just ran so far in.
But it's not even that. People love to talk about how like today's offense and versus back then offense. They used to run a lot of plays. They just moved everything. Everything was inside the arc. Now everything is outside the arc, or you running screens for people outside the arc. But if you look at a lot of these teams, like even where Kareem is on the block, and Kareem hella just traveled. Where Kareem was on the block, that would be where a Kevin Love or somebody like that would catch the ball. The only difference is all the guys are standing 6 feet away from Kareem instead of standing 12 feet away from Kareem because they all trying to get threes. So you spread the floor a little bit more, make them take 2. Like bro, Joe Ingles. And all of these guys are taking like 200 threes like in a year. Yeah. I don't think did Larry Bird ever take more than 200 threes in a year? Exactly. No. So no. Like you give Larry Bird 500 3-point attempts in a season.
That's why when people talk to me about percentages, I'm like, bro, percentages don't like it. Don't. It was like, oh, well, Larry Bird shot 36%. I'm like, but gee, we all know Larry Bird.
That many threes.
He wasn't taking that many, bro. So some games he might only take 2. Yeah, he might go 0 for 2. It's a lot of games in which fucking if Steph took 2 threes, he'd probably go 0 for 2.
Oh my God, he would go 0 for 2 a lot.
Exactly, he'd probably go 0 for 2. Harden would probably
go 0 for 2 or 2 for 2. That's it.
Exactly, 0 for 2, 2 for 2. So it's like if you let Larry Bird chuck up 10 threes a game, he probably gonna make 6.
Yeah,
or at least 5 and shoot 50%. Like he's a way better shooter than what his numbers say. Even Mike, like well, some years he shot 27%. Like yeah, but he took like less than 1 a game. Like Kobe shot 36%, but I'm assuming if he would have took a couple more, he probably would have done the same thing. But Kobe out there taking 6 threes.
I mean, even Bron has raised his 3-point attempts up in terms of the percentages, and they're like near some of his highs. But
he is taking more games.
That's because he's taking more games. So obviously he's gonna hit them now. And which is also the reason why people are saying his game's got to be better because he's just taking more threes a game than he was now. But he didn't need to take threes back then because he was unstoppable. Now he's still unstoppable. His package is a little bit better, but he's not the same level of unstoppable as he was back then. Back then, him getting 30 was nothing. It's like Giannis getting 30. Getting 30 for Giannis is nothing right now, right?
Yeah.
So it might be at a point in time in the future where Giannis is not averaging 28, 29, but he averaging 25, and you can be like, yeah, but he was a better scorer than he was, and I would be like, yeah, but he was more unstoppable back when he was 22.
I feel you, but right? I'm just talking. Yeah.
But I understand what you're saying, but I'm just saying when you're looking at Bron and his whole package, he didn't have to do all that back then.
Exactly.
So if you have to take more, then you'll be all right.
He got better at it.
Yeah, now some of these guys, like some of these dudes wearing mullets, I definitely don't think they're going to be hooping today. No.
Yeah, it's like, bro, like even if we talk about the elite players in 1960, the fucking elite players will still be able to play today. Now fucking the goddamn Jacques Vaughn of 1966, no.
The Jacques Vaughn.
Like, no.
Yo, Jacques Vaughn's name probably hasn't been mentioned in a basketball conversation in years. No disrespect to Jacques Vaughn, because I fuck with Jacques Vaughn, but it's just like that's a random ass name.
But you feel me though, like no, his ass probably not gonna be playing right now. But the elite of the elites, yes. Like Bob Cousy will hoop shit. I saw Bob Cousy highlights. Bob Cousy will fucking hoop.
Bob Cousy.
If you let Bob Cousy run down the floor and put shooters around him, Bob Cousy will hoop.
Kyrie giving Bob Cousy 103.
He might.
Kyrie giving Bob Cousy 103.
He might, but Bob Cousy will still go out there and get you 18 and 10, G.
Kyrie
he still be hella decent.
103. Giving that man a fever. Kyrie will give Bob Cousy a fever. Fuck out of it. Get that man a fever. Kyrie would give Bob Cousy 103.
Ooh, cash me out.
Yo, I just want somebody to score 100 points in the game. I want to see that.
I don't want to see that.
I want to see it.
I don't want to see it.
I want to see it. I want to see somebody.
That's gonna be a terrible.
You know who's gonna be the first person to score 100 points in a basketball game?
Ooh.
LaMelo Ball. Dead ass. I guarantee you, if LaMelo make it to the NBA and he cold, LeVar gonna tell LaMelo, you know you got to score 100 in the game, right? And LaMelo gonna be like, I don't know if the coach gonna let me do it. He's like, just look at Kobe. If you get hot enough, they'll just let you keep taking shots, son. Keep taking shots. And I just want LaMelo to walk up court like he did when he was like 14, point at the half court line, and chuck that motherfucker up. And I want it to go in as he get his 100th point. And we'll be like, damn, LaMelo was the first one to get 100 points. That was a Ben Simmons kind of pass. But LaMelo Ball, I think, will be the second NBA player to score 100 points. I think he the only NBA player to have enough balls to do that.
Cash me out.
Okay, Magic.
I think he would be the only NBA player to have enough balls to do that. Legit. I'm really excited for LaMelo Ball. I hope.
Likewise.
I hope LiAngelo get. Oh yeah. Actually, did we talk about that LiAngelo G League stuff before?
No, we didn't talk about that. And there's other.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. As we head into the playoffs, obviously, everybody's starting to declare for the NBA draft. LiAngelo Ball declared for the NBA draft, and he scored 72 points the day he declared for the NBA draft. Yeah. It's a perfect, press tour. So, number one, if you're an NBA team, you taking a chance on drafting LiAngelo Ball, and two, if he makes it to the G League, do you think that he can turn the G League into a league that can actually attract attention? And I say that because the G League streams all their games on Twitch now. Yeah. So if you wanted to watch LaMelo Ball play, LiAngelo Ball play basketball on the G League team, you could watch him play on Twitch. So both of those questions, NBA team and also G League superstar.
Listen, I don't think he'll get drafted by an NBA team, but he will get drafted by the G League. And you can't tell me with him, and also I remember watching the high school game, it was Darius Baisley and it was Romeo Langford. I really rock Romeo Langford, remember that name. But Darius Baisley skipped Syracuse and was like, he's going to go to the G League.
Oh, yeah,
I was like, oh, shit, it's kind of interesting. Like, yo, if you could find a way to make, I think that what you can do with like the next 10 years is create like G League stars. Mm-hmm. So it's like, like how you got collegiate stars, you got G League stars. Like LaMelo, you can't tell me LaMelo falling like Delaware G. People in Delaware not gonna go see LaMelo play. I mean, not LaMelo, but LiAngelo. What the fuck else you got to do? Yeah. If you could find a way to make it attractive.
They raised the average attendance for a Lithuanian team from like 200 to 1,000 plus.
Gee,
him and LaMelo, LiAngelo and LaMelo,
and that's overseas. You have for a fact they said
in Lithuania,
in fucking Lithuania. See, they saved the league, bro. So you know for a fact that they sell. Yo, if you can put them there, and hey, look, I remember me and you both tuned in. I came down to your house, G, to watch a fucking AAU game of two high schoolers playing. Yeah. You can't tell me if you ain't sitting up doing nothing, you won't find it.
Who's we watching?
LaMelo and Zion.
Yeah.
You can't tell me if you don't like have a fucking Twitch link, you wouldn't put that on when you randomly bored and watch LiAngelo play on like a Saturday night if you bored as hell in the house.
True.
I think that you can have, and with the other guy Darius Baisley saying like, yo, I'm not gonna go to college, I'm gonna go to the G League, especially with the fact that you can't make no money, and all these coaches are getting like outed now, and people getting fired. So it's like
wild stuff.
The game getting messed up. Like, yo, why not just go get my 25 to what I think 30,000 it is. It is a year. It's still some money. It's 1 year. Now I can get a shoe deal. I can take the endorsement.
That's like having a basic. That's basically like having an entry level position at a company if you're getting out of college.
Yeah. And I'm 18, 19, like whatever. I have like a little bit of money. Cool. All right, cool.
And you get NBA coaching.
Exactly. And I would assume if that would happen, you would generate more revenue for the league. So if there's more revenue for the league, obviously you can find a way to play the players more. You can make it a really attractive option, possibly with like the next 10 years. Yeah. I think you can.
Yeah, and actually, if you're a rookie, and I think that with that, like them having the ability to call up a rookie once he's old enough.
Yeah.
at that point in time, you don't necessarily need to bring that rookie into the league at that point in time. Because if you notice that he's playing well in the G League, but you still see some deficient parts in his game, you could just leave him in the G League, and then when he's ready to come up, you bring him up like you do with a guy like Quinn Cook. You'll be able to get more of those types of guys because they'll, number one, be attracting more audiences. They'll be getting paid better, and also they'll be in the system already. So there'll be a common understanding. They're gonna go through all of them ethics classes, them press tours, the what not to do on social media stuff, the how to protect your money, how to deal with this, how to deal with that. They don't have to deal with boosters coming at them, people trying to get them to sign merchandise, and people trying to get them free stuff, and they can potentially get violated and be looked at as criminals for bartering their likeliness for for profit when they coaches get to make $5 million. Now they can at least participate in it, and you basically in the NBA now. So all you got to do is go out and hoop.
You ain't got to go to class. You wouldn't go to class no way. You wasn't going no way. Like you not going to class. You not going
that shit.
So you already know you're going to the league, and also it's not going. I don't think it will fully kill college basketball because everybody's not going to be elite enough to do it. Everybody not going to get drafted. G.
Yeah.
It's going to be maybe like the top 20 of the ESPN 100. If you fucking the fucking 68th player, you're not going to be able to do that. You're not going to get drafted.
Yeah.
So then you go still have guys who gonna have to go to college. I think like Steph Curry was like the 78th player in his class. So was like Dan, he was like the 99th player in his class. Yeah. Like it happens. Everybody don't peak at the same ages.
I think only Skip Bayless really predicted Steph Curry was gonna be decent.
Yeah. Like everybody doesn't peak at the same ages.
Let's be real. Only Skip Bayless. I remember him saying he picked him over Blake.
Yeah.
And I was thinking he was ridiculous because I'm like, no, too little. And now you see what Steph is. Okay, so this is a question, right? The Warriors can't play OKC anymore. I think because OKC lost, but the OKC can still fall to as low as the 8th seed. So OKC versus Rockets first round. Who you got? If that's the scenario.
Bahamute just got hurt yesterday.
Oh man, yes, he dislocated his shoulder again.
I don't know how long that takes.
Big bad news.
How long does that take to heal?
Like last time he was out for 16 games, and remember when he was out, you were saying that he was a big part of them not being as good because
because he could defend and he shot better than what I thought he could shoot, and he could put the ball on the floor a little bit. So he showed he got separated. So that takes away one less person that you can switch. Look, G, look. I still got faith in Melo, G. I still got faith that in the playoffs, somebody going to have to guard Melo. Again, I hate this fucking phrase, but when the game slows down, what Melo does best is going to be needed. There's going to be times when Russ going to be tweaking, PG going to be going through some type of shooting slump, and you going to have to ISO Melo on that block, give Melo the ball and say, Melo, go get me a bucket, G. Yeah. You can't tell me Melo can't give you like 23, 24, 25 a couple times during the playoffs. And if you got a guy like that missing and you got PG fucking playing basketball and Russ is playing good, I personally think Russ has gotten better. And you got Russ playing good, man. Like in that series, maybe a hot take, but I would probably take the Thunder in 7.
So if the Thunder win, then they'll be the 6th seed and they'll play Utah, which is not good for Utah because they going home in the first round. Versus if they would have played the Spurs, I think. And basically, but if they lose the game to the Grizzlies, which they shouldn't lose, I think Russ gonna get his triple double for the season, which is amazing. I give him props, but he not the MVP. Remember you said Russ still having a triple double and they like the 6th seed that he did.
No, I said if he averages a triple double and they win 50 games.
Do you know that the Thunder only if they finish out the season winning that game versus Memphis, which I think they will, one game over what they did last year, right? Didn't they win 47 last year? I think. Yeah, but if they lose, then they won the exact same amount of games, and they either gonna be the 6th or the 8th seed. If the Spurs win, then the Spurs could either be this. If the Spurs win, I think the Spurs will be the 7th seed. So like all of this shit is like super close. But basically, the Blazers gotta beat the Jazz tonight. If the Blazers beat the Jazz tonight, they'll be the 3rd seed, which means that the Thunder will play the Trailblazers in the first round. Actually, so that's gonna be an amazing first round series, and that means that the Jazz will most likely wind up playing the Pelicans. And then the Warriors will play the Spurs, which the Warriors got so lucky they get to play the Spurs because they're going to beat the living dog shit out of the Spurs. And the Timberwolves, if they lose this game, Okay, look, I will say this. I've been against Denver in terms of not picking them to win the whole season. I think that I hope that they win that game versus the Timberwolves.
No, I think it would be really good.
It would be crazy. Yeah. Especially after the way they lost last year, like the way that they lost on Russ's triple-double game, got out of the playoffs. Yeah. They get to win a playoff game to play in.
Play-in game.
Yeah.
Jokic has been hooping. Yeah. Jokic has been putting up insane triple. Yeah. It'll be like 15, 20, and 30. Like, gee, how? 15, 20, and 13. Like, what?
Yeah, and he said he deserves to be All-NBA. You agree?
13 possibly, yeah. Because Boogie got hurt Boogie still deserves to be on it, but Boogie got hurt for half of the year. And then if we talk about the center position, you can make an argument that he deserves it over Cat. Mm-hmm. You can make an argument. Now, Embiid, no.
The Timberwolves don't make the playoffs. He deserves it over Cat.
Yeah.
Because Cat, you got to, come on, bro.
Yeah, like
look at how many of them games we didn't lost. And Wiggins, you know what? The Timberwolves need to tear up Andrew Wiggins' contract. Tear up Wiggins' contract. That's what we're going to name this episode. Tear up Wiggins' contract, okay? Because that man had like 7 points the other day.
Yeah.
How you have 7 points in the NBA game when you taking like 13 shots?
Yeah, Wiggins has been disappointing me. Like
Midgins. That's his name. Midgins.
Because Wiggins, I expected him when Jimmy went down.
I was like, you know what, maybe third option, like I feel you. And then he came out and said he don't like being a third. I'm like, okay, so you want more of a certain role. Like, all right, cool. I go out, go hoop then, it's your time. And last year I think he was giving you 20. So I'm like, okay, even if it's a struggle 20, go out there and give me like a struggle 20. Like I was like, no. Is he a superstar, a star? No. But could he be like a Rudy Gay type guy? Sure. Rudy Gay gave you 20 every year. For the most
part. I don't need Andrew Wiggins to be Rudy Gay.
I feel you, but look, listen.
Are you calling it?
Listen. But if you go out there and give me a struggle 20, like, you know what, you gave me 20, you got your numbers. You know what, you weren't great, but at least you still somewhat decent. You were a serviceable player. This man putting up like 17, G, and shooting like 41%, and the other man gone. You putting up the same stats from when the other man was there playing. He gone. This man go out. You drop to basically out the playoffs, I guarantee you he gonna play 41 minutes tonight. Second game back from meniscus. I promise you he is.
If I'm him, yeah.
Gee.
If Jimmy come back tonight.
He already back.
No. But I mean, if he come back tonight, because he had a decent game last game, but having a decent game your second game back after you've been out for a while is always the one where it gets tricky. But if he comes back after that first game and has a great game tonight and wins them that playoff spot, Jimmy deserved to be top 5 MVP voter.
No.
Because he was top 5 in MVP voting before he got hurt. He came back and saved them, bro.
No.
They was the 3rd seed before he got hurt. They was the 3rd seed before he got hurt.
Missed too many games.
They was the 3rd seed before he got hurt.
Missed too many games.
It was the 3rd seed before he got hurt.
No. He missed too many games. He missed too many games. To me, I don't think you can be a candidate or at least finish top 5 if you don't play at least 69, 70, 71 games.
Jimmy he would have played 59 games.
It's not enough. You wouldn't even play 60 games.
Top 5 candidate?
Not enough.
Top 5 candidate.
I'm not giving it to you over AD.
Okay.
I'm not giving it to you over Bron.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not giving it to you over Harden. I'm not
Bron.
giving it to you over DeMar. And I'm also not giving it to you over Embiid at that point.
Well, actually, technically, he only played 4 games less than Embiid. Embiid played 63 games this season.
Okay. I'm not Dame. Forget Dame.
Yeah.
Not giving it to you over Dame.
Okay.
LaMarcus. Not giving it to you over fucking LaMarcus.
Okay.
He been out there every night.
Ooh. Yeah, but you see how valuable Jimmy is to the team.
Dope,
it's called most valuable.
That's dope.
No, you see how valuable Jimmy is to this team. You see how valuable he is to them,
that's not how we vote on this award,
see how,
bro.
yes, it is.
No,
it is. You determine our value.
No, it's not.
Yes, you do.
No, it's not.
He's valuable.
That's not.
We just talked about how Wiggins is fucking mid.
But that's not how we vote on this award.
He's valuable.
It also goes like, bro.
Is he not valuable?
Bro, listen. Do you think if you take Harden off the Rockets, would they make the playoffs?
Hell yeah.
Okay. Listen, if you take Dame off the Blazers, are they making the playoffs?
They might be AFC.
If you take AD off the fucking Pelicans, are they making the playoffs?
Without Boogie?
Yes.
Without Boogie, hell no.
Okay.
But if Boogie was on there, yes.
Still, but that's not how he folded.
Okay, I feel you, but still, no.
That's not how we.
No, okay, but those, my bad, but those guys belong in the conversation.
Yes, but that ain't never how we voted on that award.
Jimmy belong in that conversation too.
But he hasn't
saw what they were before the man got hurt. You saw what they were before he got hurt.
We changed it up, and that's how we voted on it. Cool, but you did not play enough games.
But I want you to go. What does most valuable player mean then?
The best player on the team that won the most games, usually, for the most part. But you still got to be out there every night. You can't be missing half of the season thinking I'm gonna vote for you for MVP. You wasn't even there half of the time. I'm sorry, no. Part of being valuable is being available every night.
I gotta look this up.
Am I not right?
No, I'm finna look up what their record is.
Am I right?
Hold on, wait a minute. The Timberwolves record. Let's see what the Timberwolves record without Jimmy Butler. Okay, this is according to an article from Derek James on 1500 ESPN. He says the team is 34-22 when Butler plays, which is roughly a 50-win pace over a full season. Butler is a plus 6.1 as well, which is easily the best plus minus on the squad. Plus minus isn't perfect for basketball, but when you're dealing with the player who plays 37 minutes per game over a 56-game sample, it can be useful. Whatever. Okay, whatever. But you heard the record with him, 34-22. Yeah. They are currently a 42 and 35. So they've only won 14 games and lost 11 without Jimmy Butler, basically.
Okay. That's look, I feel you. They've been mid without him, but
value.
No,
that's fucking value.
But you did not play enough games. You did not play enough games.
That's value.
I'm not voting you top 5 in MVP
games. We was basically 500.
I'm not voting you top 5 in MVP voter unless you out here playing 69,
if they win 68. The game to get into the season?
No, G.
I mean, to get into the playoffs?
No, G. No, bro.
But no, come on. All right, whatever.
No.
It's fine.
If he would have played most of the year, yes. Okay. But no.
Okay.
Oh shit! James won the jump shot.
He missed it, but
he did miss it. But I told you, it takes like one a game.
Yeah, exactly. And I would tell you the time of the game, but obviously these old games they never put the time code up because the graphics wasn't where they needed them to be.
You know how terrible watching basketball is.
Yeah, you had to actually keep.
Like if you came up, like if you came,
if you was at the game, that's why you had a scorecard. You had to take your own score at the game. Like fuck, dog.
People did have fucking
Can't even see this shit on TV. Now you see the score, the stats in the middle of the game. Adam Silver talking about building it in where you can follow your favorite player and they stats follow. You can see their heart rate and shit. When
I'm straight on that.
I want to see that. I want to see what LeBron James' heart rate is when he gets to the free throw line at the end of the game. What's LeBron's heart rate at the end of the game?
Heart beating fast as
What's
fuck.
LeBron's heart rate at the free throw line at the end of the game? Heart beating that fast as hell.
Heart beating fast as hell.
Like, oh fuck, I gotta calm down. You see what Karl Malone just did?
Yeah, I saw that.
Come on, man. This man is athletic. I'm telling you. He would give Draymond 96, like you said, and Kyrie would give John Stockton 103.
That's funny as fuck. Kyrie would give John Stockton 103.
You dead ass give John Stockton 103.
I don't know about 103. Like John Stockton doesn't really like John Stockton.
I'm sorry. Not John Stockton. Bob Cousy. He would give Bob Cousy.
I'm about to say like John Stockton.
Kyrie would give Bob Cousy 103. He might get John Stockton like 85.
No, he not. G. John Stockton got really good defensive principles. Kyrie gonna do a lot of. You
tell me Kyrie Irving is the best offensive player in the 6'3" of all time. He giving John Stockton hands.
No, G. Yes. Look, but
Kyrie would give John Stockton 103 too.
No, G.
Yes.
Kyrie would give John Stockton
Kyrie would give John Stockton and Bob Cousy 100.
Kyrie could give John Stockton 34 with it, but it would be a tough 34. He just could give him 34 because he Kyrie. It'd be a tough 34. G. John Stockton got really good defensive principles. Really good.
All right.
Really good, G.
Okay.
And he was always one of the leader in steals too.
Okay, like I said, Kyrie Irving on offense versus John Stockton on defense. Give me Kyrie Irving. Sauce.
I mean, 85. Because good offense usually beats.
Kyrie would average probably 30 on John Stockton.
No, he wouldn't.
Yes, he would.
No, he wouldn't.
Yes, he would.
No, he wouldn't.
Yes, he would.
No, he wouldn't.
Yes,
Mike didn't even average 30 on Gary Payton, G.
I don't give a fuck about Gary Payton ain't John Stockton. Gary Payton's better than
Kyrie ain't Michael Jordan.
You telling me Kyrie's like mini Kobe?
That ain't Michael Jordan.
Fuck you mean? Kobe ain't gonna get John Stockton like 86?
Yes, but you said mini. Mini, no.
What he can dribble better than Kobe?
Gee, no. Gee.
He can't dribble better than Kobe? Kyrie can't dribble better than Kobe.
Yes.
Kyrie got a way better package than Kobe.
But he not 6'6".
Kyrie got a way better package than Kobe. Actually, that's what we should title this episode. Kyrie got a way better package than Kobe. Lie to yourself.
That's not
Kyrie
really
almost was 50-94. I'm sorry, 90-54 this season. Kyrie got a way better package than Kobe.
That's not really true.
Yes, it is. True. Kyrie got a better package than Kobe.
That's not true.
Kyrie don't got a better package than Kobe. Steph Curry got a better package than Kobe.
No, he don't.
Yes, he does.
No, he don't.
Yes, he does.
No, he don't.
Kyrie and Steph Curry got a better package than Kobe.
No, he don't.
Kyrie and Steph Curry got a better package than Kobe.
What move did Kobe not have, bro? What, like, literally, what move could they do that Kobe just could not do?
Be efficient. That's the move. No, that matters. No. I'm not giving you no true shooting percentages and none of that shit. What are they shooting on the floor though? What are they shooting from each spot of the floor though? No.
Who gives a fuck?
We know Kobe was throwing up bullshit.
Who gives a fuck? He was making that shit.
Curry not like Steph Curry and Kyrie. They making it at a way higher percentage than he making it.
Look at the footwork that this man is using.
Look at the footwork they use, and Steph Curry and Kyrie got some of the greatest footwork of all time.
But Kobe probably has the best.
No.
Who got better footwork than Kobe?
I would say, I think Paul Pierce was one of those guys who got really good footwork.
You think Paul Pierce got better footwork than Kobe? Gee, you think Paul Pierce got better footwork than Kobe? You think Paul Pierce got better footwork than Kobe?
He wasn't athletic.
Gee, you think Paul Pierce
athletic? No. Okay, fine. Not better footwork, but it was on par. It was on par. Yes, it was. He wasn't athletic. He wasn't athletic. Paul Pierce was all footwork. Footwork in that weak ass mid range jumper. Paul Pierce was all footwork in that weak ass mid range jumper.
Not better than Kobe.
Okay. Maybe not better than Kobe, but on par with him. Yes. Yes.
Kobe has the best footwork ever.
Ever.
I cannot think of a basketball player with better footwork than Kobe. Put on a motherfucking Kobe video, a fucking impossible shot. It's all footwork.
I think Kyrie got better footwork than Kobe.
No, he does not.
Yes,
I feel you. I think Kyrie had the best footwork.
Kobe.
I think Kyrie had the best footwork.
I think Kyrie and Steph had better footwork than Kobe.
No, G. No. I think Kyrie I think Kyrie is the best scorer for a small guard ever. But he is still not on Kobe's level. Kobe might be the greatest scorer of all time.
No.
Might be.
No, he's not a better scorer than Mike. I don't think Kobe. I don't
think you had an argument.
Kobe's not a better scorer than Mike.
You had an argument.
He's not a better scorer than Mike.
You had an argument.
Kobe. Well, yeah. I mean, look, he's not a better scorer than Mike.
To me, it's three people in the discussion. Kobe,
not a better scorer than Mike. Not a better scorer than KD.
And that's it. Mike, Kobe, KD. I don't think nobody do it better than them. Even Melo, next level below them. Then you get to the Kyries, the Dirks.
I mean, yeah,
the Malones.
I don't know, man. Like if prime Kyrie on offense and prime Kobe in terms of if you telling me, yo, I need you to, I'm putting you on a team and I need you to go get buckets.
You gonna pick Kyrie over Kobe? The man who had 81 and averaged 35 in a
but
season?
but 81 on a bullshit team. No, I'm talking about if you telling me on a team who I'm gonna take
to get buckets.
Yeah, to get buckets.
No, first of all, Kyrie is 6'2",
Kyrie's always hurt though. Yes,
he might kill himself trying to do that.
If you talking about package, he got like you
no,
talk. Yes,
G,
yes.
No.
Him and Steph Curry to me got two of the best packages of all time.
Kobe, G.
Yes.
That man was out there with nobody and gave you 35, G.
What you mean?
With nobody on that team.
Steph Curry was out there with Clay and gave you 30.
Clay is better, and Draymond Green, and damn near Iggy is better than everybody on that motherfucking Lakers team with Kobe averaged 35, G. Everybody. Every single person, G. Maybe Lamar Odom would be the only one that you would say, all right, no.
Yeah, Lamar was close
to Iggy, but G.
Yeah.
Every single person. Okay. And that man was Kobe.
Lamar is better than Iggy.
Huh?
Lamar is better than Iggy.
Okay, fine.
But I mean, all right, okay, whatever. I know I might have got blasphemous. All right, well, whatever. It's been a happy hour. We appreciate it. We'll see you guys on Sunday night with the new Hoops and Brews. Monday you'll get the new clips. We got our Hoops and Brews Award show debuting on both our channel and MLG Highlights channel. This week, so be sure to look out for the Hoops and Brews Award. We got some special thumbnails for those. We giving away trophies. And we also talking mad shit about the people that didn't win. So I don't want y'all to think this is a normal award show. We not just presenting motherfuckers awards and they talking. We telling who we think is gonna be and win all the NBA awards, and we're gonna give our 2 cents on it. So please enjoy it. Check that out tomorrow and Friday, and as well as on Friday we actually have our top 20 centers of all time. So be sure to go check that out. As always, your boy TPJ. Find me on Instagram, Twitter, Real TPJ. That's REL TPJ. It's a film film joke, if you don't get it, you're dummy. As always, if you're under 21, you better not be fucking drinking. Don't do it. It's wrong. You can go to war, but you can't drink. As always, we are drinking Stone IPA today. It was provided by Pavy the other day. Left it at my crib. Haven't had one, but I had one today. Super heavy beer. If you don't know what a Stone IPA is, you probably shouldn't be drinking it, including if you're an adult. And if you're an adult and you don't know what it is, it's kind of sad. Step your game up.
I would disagree with that. If you live in California, you shouldn't.
No, Stones. They get Stones everywhere, bro.
Yeah, but I didn't know what Stone was till I moved.
You know what Stone was until I put you on the Stone.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
So exactly.
Because I'm a connoisseur of this shit.
No, but
I'm a connoisseur of this shit.
I feel you, but
I'm a connoisseur of this shit.
I feel you.
And I had like 60 different beers in my life, types, brands.
I feel
I'm a connoisseur of this shit.
I probably have about as much as you. But so again, if you don't live in California, well, no, if you live in California, you don't know what this is.
Yeah, you should know what it is. But as always,
if you live somewhere overseas, you might not know.
Yeah, this show co-stars rapper extraordinaire Pavy PAVY World. Go ahead, get your plug in.
As always, man, www.whoispavy.com. Go get your Pavers merch. Follow me on Twitter at Pavy World, all one word. PAVY World, all one word. And yeah, go get you some HoopsNBrews merch. For those that are watching the happy hour, you can see it on me. Go get you some HoopsNBrews merch. And
and our commercial, my goal is to finish it. I gotta go take care of some stuff. But my goal is to finish it, and hopefully I can get that to y'all, and have that out by the playoffs. It's a Watch More Basketball commercial. I got the first version of it. I should just play some of the audio. It's coming soon. Let me see. It sounds terrible. Let's see. Actually, I'm gonna put this at the end of this podcast. This is the HoopsNBrews commercial.
Bored as hell, man. Who are you?
You know, if you watch more basketball, you wouldn't be bored, right?
Don't worry, we got you covered. Check out HoopsNBrews.com. Features the Hoops and Brews show, the Happy Hour Late Night show, plus 4 more podcasts.
Plus, we got articles written by fans just like you.
Just like my article on how Ben Simmons is going.
Yeah, that's all y'all get. Y'all can catch the rest of it when it debuts. You'll see it on YouTube. You'll see it on Twitter, Instagram. Follow us, HoopsNBrews.com. Go check it out. I'm gonna update the site if I can this week and like bring it all current. And if you're somebody out there who is interested in starting your own thing, building your own brand, you want to work with us, hit us up. Contact at HoopsNBrews.com. We'll hit you up. As always, if you want to sponsor us, feel free to send us $100,000 and we will drink your shit for the next 3 months. And as always, it's been Hoops and Brews. That's it.